Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're re-diving into one of the most epic stories ever told, Daniel in the Lion's Den. Now, you might have heard it in Sunday school, but I promise you, this story is so much more than a children's tale. It's a powerful lesson about integrity, faith, and what it means to stand firm when the world tries to knock you down. So, let's set the scene. Daniel is a top official in the Persian Empire, serving under King Darius. He's brilliant, he's respected, and he's got an unshakable character. In fact, he's so good at his job that the king plans to promote him over everyone else. As you can imagine, this didn't sit well with the other officials. They were consumed by jealousy. They looked for any dirt they could find on Daniel, any mistake, any hint of corruption, but they came up empty. Daniel was flawless. Frustrated, they realized there was only one way to trap him, through his faith. They knew Daniel was devoted to his God and prayed 3 times a day, every single day without fail. So they hatched a devious plan. They went to King Darius and manipulated him into signing an unbreakable decree. The new law stated that for the next 30 days, no one could pray to any god or human except the king himself. The penalty for breaking this law, being thrown into a den of hungry lions. Now, put yourself in Daniel's shoes for a moment. He hears about this new law. He knows it was designed specifically to target him, as a choice. Compromise his faith for 30 days to save his own life, or stay true to his convictions and face a terrifying end. What would you do? The pressure must have been immense. It would have been so easy to just pray in secret, to bend the rules a little until the whole thing blew over. But Daniel didn't flinch. He went home, opened his windows toward Jerusalem just like he always did, got down on his knees and prayed. He didn't hide, he didn't compromise. He chose integrity over self-preservation. His enemies saw him, of course, and immediately ran to the king. The king was heartbroken. He'd been tricked, and he genuinely cared for Daniel. But the law was irreversible. With a heavy heart, he gave the order. Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. The king was so distressed he couldn't eat or sleep all night. At the first light of dawn, he rushed to the den and called out, "Hoping against hope, Daniel. Has your God, whom you serve so faithfully, been able to rescue you from the lions?" And from inside the den, a voice called back. It was Daniel. He was alive and completely unharmed. He said, "My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight." This story resonates so deeply today, because we all face our own lion's dens. Maybe it's pressure at work to cut corners. Maybe it's pressure from friends to do something you know is wrong. Maybe it's the fear of being canceled or ostracized for holding unpopular beliefs. We live in a world that constantly asks us to compromise our values for the sake of convenience, acceptance, or success. Daniel's story is a powerful reminder that our character is forged in these moments of pressure. It teaches us that true strength isn't about avoiding challenges, but about facing them with unwavering integrity. It's about deciding ahead of time what you stand for, so when the test comes, you're ready. Daniel's faith wasn't just a private belief, it was the very foundation of his public life, and he refused to let anyone or anything shake it. That's a challenge for all of us. What are the non-negotiables in your life? What principles will you refuse to compromise, no matter the cost? Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and drop a comment below sharing your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into timeless stories. See you in the next video.